Keller for New Jersey Milestone. I'm here with Claudine Smith of Atlantic City, who dropped big time and a big mark this weekend at the group championships, and a 13.80 in the hurdles first off. I mean, wow. Took over the state lead. Grace O'Shea over at the other meet, 13.82. That's building up to be an amazing race next week. Walk us through your race today. Like, did you expect that big drop time?
It wasn't really expecting it, but it was something that I knew that I needed to do at this point in the season. You know, I did run a really big time, like my first race in the season, 14.04, so I'm like, I know that I can go lower than that, and today was the day I knew I had to do it. So I'm glad that it did come, even though I wasn't really expecting it, but I'm glad that I was able to run that time.
And knowing that, like, time-wise, you're like you're pretty much with Grace O'Shea. You got the Indoor Meet of Champions title. What's this do for you heading into next week for that big showdown?
Yeah, I mean, you said my goal was my goal. My goal is probably just, you know, to try and claim that Meet of Champs title for the outdoor, whatever the time is. Yeah, I know that the competitors will push me to run a good time, so I know the time is going to be good, but really, I really want to win. I think that would be like a great way to end my career.
Well, you proved you could do it indoors, and you're running some hot times right now, so that's looking pretty good. And then let's move over to the field. Multi-event talented. In the triple jump, 41.6. Now you've hit a similar distance early on in the season. Another great performance and breaking the Group 4 meet record. I mean, talk to us a little bit about that, like your launch and everything. How'd that big mark go?
Yeah, today I didn't really have a goal as into what I wanted to jump. I knew that I wanted to win because that was my goal since last year, and I didn't obtain that goal. So my goal was just, you know, compete against Mahogany. We're like good competitors. She knows that I'm good. I know that she's good. So she was in the lead until I jumped the first jump of finals, and then that put me in the lead, and I guess I held that till the end.
Anything you think you can maybe like improve to drive that even farther heading into the season?
So my goal for the season, like what I made from the start of the season, was to jump 42. So I'm getting closer to that, and I believe that by the end of the season, maybe next week or either at Nationals, I will be able to do that. Just by probably holding the phases. That's the thing that my coach stresses the most, like holding the phases. Like everything is great, my running, I build up more power, so it's just holding the phases and getting a big pop at the end and the landing.
Is concentrating on those phases and everything, is that the trick you think you've had for this whole season? I mean, you've had such a great year in multiple events. What's really been the difference there? Is that? Yeah,
I think today that's what did it. I was really focusing on holding the phases. Like, I always hear my coach saying it. Sometimes it might not register.
Yeah.
But today I was like, when I was on the runway, I'm like, hold the phase, and that's what I did. So, and I was right on the board for most of them. I think one I was a little off, and it probably would have been the best, more like a better jump. But you know, it comes when you can do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, MOCs is looking fantastic next week. Good luck with those, and congratulations on today.
Thank you so much.